Welcome to the channel. My name is Chris Amedeo, and today I'm going to be teaching you position 3 of the A minor pentatonic scale. Now, before we get started, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this. I also have a new platform called the Guitar Hub. There's a link in the description below where you can access interactive notation and downloadable PDFs for all the lessons I've ever posted. There's a 3-day free trial so you can see if it's a good fit for you. Of course, if you're struggling to learn the material, you can always book a private one-on-one lesson with me. So with that being said, let's get right into the lesson. So the third position of the pentatonic scale for A minor starts on the third note of the scale, which would be the note D, right? 10th fret on the 6th string. So I'm going to play through the full position slowly using quarter notes, and then we're going to break down the first octave and the second octave like we've done in the previous videos. The scale sounds like this. So that's the full scale position, both ascending and descending, and we're ending on that A root. So our A root is going to be the 12th fret on the A string, which makes sense. Of course, this position, like the last one, is not starting on the root note, right? We're starting on the third of the scale. So we're starting on that 10th fret. So one octave starting from the D note here, which is where this position really starts, sounds like this. Right? We're just playing a whole step away on the low 3 strings here, which is a really easy, comfortable box for many guitar players to play in. Super simple to remember, and it's a very useful box to know. So why don't we talk about the notes in the first octave, then we'll go to the second octave. Starting here, we have 10th fret on the D. I'll play it and call the notes out as I go, which is good practice for you to do as well. D, E, G, A, C, D. So we moved from the 10th fret of the low E string, D note, to the 12th fret of the D string, our other D note. Now let's continue it with the second octave. So we can start here, 12th fret on the D string. We have D, 9th fret E, 12th fret G, 10th fret A, 13th fret C, 10th fret D on the high string, and you can go to the 12th fret of the high E string as well to get to the E there. So let's play through the entire position up and down. We'll use quarter notes for this so we can play at a decent speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the root, ending on the A note on the 12th fret. So a great way to memorize these patterns is to do different picking practice ideas. So I'm going to set you up with a cool one today. It sounds like this. So we're essentially just descending the scale in a pattern, right? We're descending 1, 2, 3, 4 notes, then going back. Ending on that A root. Let's do it in time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, so you can use those for any of the positions, by the way. Any sort of picking practice like that will be helpful to memorize the pattern, to break it up a little bit, and also to get help, some help with the synchronization of both hands. So let's do another common lick on the high strings here. We'll do a little bend on the 13th fret of the B string. It sounds like this. One more time. Again, we're just landing on that 10th fret of the B string, our A root. That's a great way to build these licks across the fretboard and still feel comfortable highlighting that root note. So let's do another simple lick that combines one note from position 2 and 3. It's just another alternative. Instead of playing the 13th fret on the B, you can play the 8th fret on the 1st string. Now, obviously it doesn't sound as chunky as the 13th fret on the B. Sounds a little bit thinner, so that's always up to you. That's sort of your creative choice to kind of figure out where you want to play some of these phrases, but I want to show you how the lick works. So we're starting on the root, 10th fret of the B string, 8th fret of the high E, 10th fret, sliding into 12. So again, we talked about a slide in the last video. You just want to make sure that slide is in time, not right? Right in time here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping it in time. In the later videos, we're going to talk about how the 5 positions of the pentatonic scale match the 5 chords in the cage system. By the time you get there, you'll already have a pretty good grasp on the 5 positions, so it'll be pretty easy to pair it up with the shapes. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.